Today is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Jeff, certainly good to see people out there at the ballpark yesterday, despite a little bit of rain. Today, kind of similar, but the reason we're red, and we're talking about the 48 First Alert Weather Day, that is late tonight, if anything, midnight Monday.
Yeah, this is going to be a day that's going to probably fool some people when we hear some thunder today, thinking that's the severe weather threat. It's more for tonight. We'll talk about it right now at length. And just to follow up on that baseball, don't forget the Trash Pandas home openers on Friday, and they will be in town next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I show the Decatur camera because what I want to do is I want to show you how damp it looks, right? Not very often you can feel the dampness through the camera, but when you look at it, the humidity is up and the temperature sitting at 63 degrees. It's very warm this morning. Warm temperatures, higher dew points this morning than we had yesterday. And now we turn our attention to the potential for not only some showers and thunderstorms during the day today, but also more tonight, with that round tonight being the one that we're focusing on that would produce some severe weather. Right now, remember when I first started on air at 5 o'clock, there wasn't a lot going on this radar. Now we have some showers developing that are heavy at times in the Coleman area, up towards Vinemont on I-65, moving up towards Hartselle right now. Another pocket from about Morgan City up into Lacey's Spring on 231, and a few little light showers from Shelbyville, and then over back up to, we'll say, just to the northeast of Killen right now. And yeah, this will fill in, and we'll have some thunder today and some brief downpours. And this is all working from south to north. You can see it here. It will likely favor areas east of I-65 or along 65 and east, and areas west a little bit less of a chance during the day. But again, the main player comes tonight, and this big broad area of brown color here is an enhanced area of severe weather that is anticipated as we go into tonight and eventually into tomorrow, and that is what we're concerned about as we go into the midnight hour tonight. So hour by hour forecast, the forecast models depicting some of those storms here that I just showed you on the radar. This particular model has them coming in a little bit later. They're already developing, and this forecast model doesn't show that. So the timing is just a little off, but it gives you the idea of a southeasterly, or how about a northeasterly movement with these isolated cells during the day. Brief heavy rain, some gusty winds, and then they're out. We go to the evening hours, not much going on. The air is not conducive to produce some strong thunderstorms at this time, but as we go to the midnight hour and this line inches closer to the area, this is where you have some very damaging winds. I mean, we could be 60, 70 mile an hour winds with this. Heavy rainfall, and I know the tornadoes always get all the attention. If we don't have a tornado, it didn't produce. But if you have winds gusting 60, 70 miles an hour, there'll be some power outages, there'll be some trees down, and the rainfall itself will be very heavy. Don't forget about the dangerous lightning too. Last time we had severe weather, didn't have much in the way of tornadoes, but how many lightning strikes did we have that hit buildings and started fires? That will happen again, most likely, and some large hail. The rain will continue and the storms move east through Huntsville by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, eventually into Marshall County, DeKalb County, Jackson County, and also into portions of, we'll say, beautiful Winchester and Tennessee. A little storm action by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They will all cross the Georgia state line, and most of the activity is done really early Monday morning. But there'll be a few little light showers and maybe even a little rumble of thunder throughout the day on Monday. But the core of the action is out real early, and at that point, we're just starting to see things calm down into the afternoon. So here's your timeline. The colors do not mean severity. They just mean different timelines. So 12 to 4, 2 to 5. Once the system moves on out, dry out Monday, better Tuesday, and then very warm and stormy Wednesday through Friday, especially for the end of the week. Matthew.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Still